What is up, guys? Welcome to the video. Cool. What you guys are going to see today is I'm going to show you guys how I did this drawing of the 3 household pets in my house. I had my mum commission me to do a drawing for them, and yeah, at the end of it, I really did enjoy how this turned out. What you guys are seeing me do right now is I just wanted to make sure that the composition of the 3 animals was right, so I was just going over like the main features like the eyes, nose, and the general shape of the head, and I was just making sure that at the end of it all I was going to be happy with how the pets were going to be like positioned on the paper. So yeah, I had to cut down the paper because I thought I had the right size. My mum wanted a A3 size piece of paper, but I only had this giant A2 size, so this is me just cutting it into the right size. And yeah, you guys are gonna see it all happen. Cool, so I am still trying to get used to all this film stuff and recording my entire process of everything, but I forgot to film my like initial sketching phase, which was just me getting some trace paper, and I didn't want to waste too much time trying to make sure that I got all the proportions right by freehanding it, so I just printed out photos of the animals and just traced over them the main features like I did on the iPad there. But I'm not too worried. Like, I'm sure if I spent a long enough time trying to make sure these proportions were right by doing it freehand, I could do it, but I just didn't want to waste the time, and I just wanted to get the final drawing out. So how I approach all of these drawings is I start off with a 2H pencil and I put down all the dark values first. So I'm working from dark to light. So the areas in like my dog Alvin, which are the darkest, are his eyes, his nose, and then after I've done that first stage with the 2H pencil, I like to go in with a dark pencil. So usually I would just go up like slowly, but because I didn't want to spend too much time, I just went straight to an HB pencil. So I'm doing the exact same thing, just going over and over, darkening those values and stuff. So in the eyes and in the nose, the main parts where it's much darker, just trying to create like a good contrast and all that. And yeah, making sure I get the fur texture and everything right. And yeah, I was pretty happy with Alvin. Alvin here was a really good one. I was happy I got it pretty perfect. I hit it the nail on the head, you know. Cool, and now the pet which caused me the most trouble. This is Poppy. Poppy is a tabby cat, and she has all these like dark fur streaks, like stripes that go through her face and through all of her fur. So trying to get that like into a black and white graphite drawing, you want to make sure you kind of keep those features, but I think I found towards the end that I made them a bit too dark, and it made it stand out a bit too much, but it's alright. It still looks like her, and I still think I did a pretty good job. But yeah, she caused me just the most trouble. There was also, when it comes to drawing cats, I find you have to really make sure you draw lots of the fur to make it like quite realistic and stuff. So it's quite a painstaking time. You know, it just eats up time whenever you're doing all these little strokes, but still, I quite enjoyed it. And now the last one. So this is Oscar. Oscar is this Prussian blue cat. His fur is grey, but it's like a pretty hard tone to try and perfect when it comes to like drawing, because I didn't want to make his values, like his color, to come across as like a black cat, and I was trying to meet that perfect in between of dark enough that he was still gonna be obviously like a grey cat, like a darker colored cat, but he's not quite white or like as light as say Poppy is. Actually, that's not true. I was just trying to make sure that I didn't make him look like a black cat, which is just really hard because he's all grey, and trying to put that into graphite it's a bit harder than I expected. But it was just a lot of graphite, lots of drawing, lots of just shading, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I mean, I really did enjoy drawing all these animals. It was something good to go back to, and I can really see myself improve from old drawings I did of them. But yeah, I was really happy with it. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. This drawing was really fun. I had a good time drawing it, and I think it came out pretty well. I don't have any shots of the final drawing. If you guys want to see the nice shots of the final finished product, you can check out my Instagram, which I'll put right there. I also put something down in the description, so you guys, if you want to check out my Instagram, it's in there. I try to post as much as I can, and some really interesting content on there as well. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Just do it down there. It would also mean a lot if you guys share this video. You know, I'm trying really hard to get this YouTube somewhere. At least I'm really enjoying it. I'm sorry it takes a while, but I'm trying to post at least once a week. You know, editing and all that stuff takes a long time. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Peace.